So out of freaking nowhere, today, the Elden Ring DLC was, of course, announced, and I'm sure a lot of people have already seen it. Not really anything too crazy. It's so weird, and it's kind of funny that they did it basically like a couple of days after the 1-year anniversary of Elden Ring. Like, why not just do it on the 1-year anniversary of Elden Ring? I really do not understand that. And yeah, along with it was the image that we got, which I'll go ahead and open it up here for everybody. Boom! So here is the official image that we have, the first, pretty much, I guess, art that we have for Shadow of the Erdtree, the official name of the first DLC. We don't really get a lot of context to things, obviously. We have no idea what time frame this is at the moment. We have no idea if this is even the regular world of Elden Ring. I've heard a bunch of different theories about it, but I guess the main two things that are pretty obvious that we see is in the background, the giant dead Erdtree. Now, this could be a couple of different things. This could be the current Erdtree that has pretty much been ravished by one of the endings that we did. I was thinking Frenzied Flame, because of the actual, like, madness, frenzied flames falling off of it. But I know that it looks very different compared to, like, the one we actually got in the ending for the Frenzied Flame ending. That tree was, like, split in half, you know, like, completely destroyed. And this one doesn't exactly look like that. Yeah, it sort of looks like a burned Erdtree. A lot of people were also saying it could have been, like, the death ending, the Fia death ending, and this has something to do with Godwin. I guess we don't exactly know. It really, all we have is like the depiction of the tree itself and how it was drawn. I had even seen another theory that it may even be two trees, and it looks like there's one tree that is the main tree that you see kind of going up here, that is the one that has kind of the frenzied flame lava falling off of it, while this thing on the side is sort of like another death tree wrapped onto it. Which I can also kind of see that. It kind of looks like it's its own separate entity. Almost like kind of it's fusing with it though. And yeah, it almost looks like it's kind of wrapped around. But I could also see it just being a big ass tree that's kind of splitting in two directions. So who really knows? But that of course is the gloomy ass Erdtree in the background. By the way, the quality of this picture is fucking insane. And I'll show that in a little bit here. But of course, another big thing, and probably the other big thing, and yeah, I mean, like, these are pretty fully detailed as well here. But another big thing that you see here on the right, we have a random person riding a Torrent, or what could be another spirit horse. I'm assuming it's Torrent, and I'm pretty sure that that is Miquella. Comparing the hair between this thing and Miquella, and mainly like the statue that we have, I believe it is the one that is in the Erdtree. It pretty much has almost the exact same hairstyle. Now, about 4 people have sent this to me, but this shows how detailed this is. We got another Miyazaki special on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Hand drawn by, this is the part, they're about to sculpt this part himself, and he went, "Hey, get off of it!" He pushed the guy off the chair and went, "I'm drawing this." And then for the next 2 days, they were actually supposed to release this on the 1-year anniversary, and Miyazaki spent the last 2 days drawing the feet. And by the way, like 5 different people have tweeted just the feet picture at me, by the way. And you know what? I don't appreciate it. It looks so much nicer. Like there's wheat. It looks like there's life, you know, in the plants, even though everything's still pretty much destroyed. It looks like you know what? Hope with Miquella's golden hair compared to like that. You know what I mean? Like just straight up death and darkness and shadows. Like it could be like Miquella coming to save the Erdtree from dying. I can't even begin to tell you where the story would go. I've been thinking it would be a Miquella DLC forever. Pretty much one of the big reasons is because of this thing, obviously. Because this has been one of the most mysterious things of all of Elden Ring. The egg that contains Miquella. So, you know, is it going to be a memory of the past? Is it the future somehow Miquella comes back, because obviously that, that compared to that looks pretty damn different. Can't really get much from the image other than the small presentation of the name of the DLC being Shadow of the Erdtree. Probably has something to do with the light and darkness, especially interpreted in the image with the side of quite possibly Mikola contrasted to the pretty much the darkness that you see surrounding the Erdtree. It's almost like the light is basically fading around it. I have no idea, but I am otherwise really damn excited because so many theories can come out of that. To be honest, I think that a lot of people are going to have their own interpretations of what it is that we see in some of those, and it's most likely pretty far away. Like the fact that they announced it and went, it's in development, and the only thing we got is a picture. I think that we are pretty damn far, especially considering we're getting Armored Core in like 4 months, 6 months. There's no way that this DLC is coming out like a month after Armored Core. There's just no way we're getting this year, in my opinion. I think this is going to be a beginning of 2024 DLC, or maybe even like December. I don't think we're going to see this thing for the next 6 to 10 months, in my opinion. Which I'm okay with, to be honest. I'm under the camp of the people who think this game doesn't necessarily need a DLC to be great. I think it's already one of the best games ever made. And at the end of the day, DLC is just kind of an addition to that. They could go a lot of different paths with the stories, and it would be cool to come back and check on this egg to see if it changes the next couple of months, if we do some updates on it. This thing maybe starts bleeding more, starts pulsating or something like that, something weird. Maybe it changes in movement. I guess we could really find out. But I have been saying this is going to be the entrance to the DLC. As you can see, it's got some spider webs, some mojis all over it. Who knows what we're gonna get, man. And I'm freaking excited, and I hope you guys all are as well. I'd love to hear everybody's theories of what could possibly be going down in the DLC. But yeah, I'm freaking pumped, man.